Good morning, everybody. My name is Heather, also known as the Brooklyn Queen in LA, and welcome to yet another Get Ready with Me for work for my busy ER shift. Today, I'm going to be testing out a couple of new products that I picked up at Sephora over the last few days. Not doing the sale, yeah, I'm still shopping. So, what did I get? I did get the new Fenty foundation and concealer, finally. Okay. I also picked up two new shades from the brand Kofi um, in Disco Dreams and Auburn Aura. I'm going to be trying out Auburn Aura today. We'll put Disco away for now. And then I also bought the two new shades from Dior in that pretty lilac shade. So we'll see how those go. This is my first time using, well, not my first time using the eyeshadow. I have other shades from this brand that I really like, but first time using that shade. Um, yep. So, well, where is? Oh yeah, concealer. So I've already washed my face, done my skincare, made my breakfast. Today is day two of three in a row, and those of you who work, excuse me, in nursing understand what I mean. So I work three 12-hour shifts. I'm using the shade 410 warm. I actually meant to buy 400 neutral. So we'll see how this goes. See if this actually works out okay for me. So yeah, I'm going to work today. And so my makeup won't be anything really spectacular because I'm going to work. So it's gonna be, I like when I'm at work, I like to keep things pretty simple. Where's my concealer brush? Right here. So yeah, this is I think a little on the warm side, but we can make it work. I meant to buy shade 400. Oh well, wasn't paying attention. I bought the foundation in shade 410 because I felt 400 was a little too light. But the concealer was like perfect. And I don't know what possessed me to pick up shade 410. That's okay. We can make this one work. And if it honestly, if it looks good, I'll probably just stick with this shade. Because it's not actually turning out not too bad. Now, one thing I find with the Fenty shades, especially for us medium deep, is that there's not a lot of neutral options once you hit 400, which I'm not really sure why. And I find the warm golden and the warms are just a little too warm. So we'll see how this works out. But this is a nice concealer. First impression, of course. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. And I'll take pictures. Oh, yeah, pictures. I post all my pictures on Instagram. So if you want to see the finished look throughout the day, check me out on Brooklyn Queen in LA at Instagram. Okay. And the brush I'm using for my concealer is those new Refer brushes, the synthetic brushes, which I have been really enjoying for the past couple of months. If you're into Refer, but not into well, if you would like to get into Refer, but you don't want to buy natural bristle brushes, try their synthetics. Okay. All right. So here we go with the foundation. Concealer is nice though. It's very smooth. Hmm. I mean, it's Fenty. Well, pretty much everything they put out is nice. So, I never have an issue. What did I do with my one moment? One moment. There you are. Okay. They have, Fenty hardly ever puts out anything I don't like, to be quite frank. So, but makeup is going to be very simple because I need to eat breakfast, and I don't know what time it is. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:27 a.m.
Alexa says it's 5:27 a.m. So I need to get cracking because my shift starts at 7, and I need to eat before I go to work and get my first dose of caffeine in. So I tried this shade on in the store. Well, not all completely. I keep forgetting that I could have asked for samples also. I don't know what, I always forget that. But this shade, This is okay because I wasn't too sure. I used to do 420 in Fenty, but I think that was a little too dark and way too warm. And I used to do it in the what is it, the matte filter one? Yeah. But for this one, I think this is a much better shade. Yeah. 410 was only coming in warm. It's like a warm shade. But this is not too warm, so I think I like this color match. And we'll see how this lasts throughout the day. I didn't buy the Fenty setting powder. I'm going to set it with the Givenchy. Yeah, my Givenchy Prism. I've been using that powder for about a month now. I kind of like it. It's expensive though. Yeah, this is nice. This is not a full coverage, which I like. I would say more, not light coverage either, more like a moderate, but I like that. I think I've said that like 100,000 times already. But I don't like a full, I'm not into full coverage unless I feel like doing full coverage that day. But for mostly everyday makeup, I like moderate and I like a little glow. And this is giving me that coverage and that glow that I love. Yeah, I see what all the hype is about. All right. All right, Miss Fenty. Heather is very happy. Now we're going to set you, okay, with my Givenchy Prism Libra powder. All right, where's my powder brush? Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, I guess this is it. Trusty Dusty. So, look at this. I don't know. I don't really know the purpose. I think I'm going to throw that puff out because I don't really like it. It doesn't really serve a purpose for me. I prefer brushes. And I'm not like a huge powder person. I just need a little in the T-zone area so that it's not too shiny. You know what I should have pulled out? My Huda Beauty. I bought that pink powder from Huda Beauty, and I need to try that. So maybe tomorrow I'll test that out with the Fenty, see how they work together. And this, ooh, there's a lot. And to see how the pink powder works. Has anybody tried the Pat McGrath pink powder? Anybody who's my complexion at least? And if so, do you like it? Because I'm not sure those pink powders are really made for our complexion. But some people have said it is. So we'll see. It does work. So I don't know. I don't think it was made or intended for medium deep. But if it works, it works. So, this brush, this is not a cheap brush. And every time I use it, I feel like it's always shedding. Oh God, what time is it, Alexa? I guess you forgot. All right. So, what do we have next? I do my brows. I guess. I'm gonna do my brows. I'll be back. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Eyebrows are filled in. Now, what I'm going to do is apply my one and done shade. Yeah, this is very quick because I got to eat breakfast before I go to work. And I cannot spend a whole hour doing my hair. So this is, yeah, the Kofi. I hope I'm saying it right. Kofi brand. I think they're a clean brand, but they are found in Sephora. And I just discovered them during the Sephora sale, and I bought, ooh, pretty. And I bought a couple of shades in this form in their cream eyeshadow formula, and I loved it so much I decided to come back and get more shades. And this is one of the ones I decided to come back and get. So I basically own all five of the shades that they sell at Sephora. I haven't been on their website, so I don't know if there's other shades they make in this, but this is so pretty. And this glides on so well. Now, with this particular eyeshadow, the first time I used it, I had a little trouble with it. It was a bit of a learning curve for me, but I used my finger last time, which is fine. I don't really like using my fingers, to be honest. I like to be able to use a brush. So with this formula, I suggest a more stiffer brush. And the brush I'm using to apply is actually my least favorite brush from Sigma. It is called, this is the Precision 4D HD brush from Sigma. I don't know if you recognize it. I'm not even sure if they sell this anymore, to be honest. But I actually hated this brush. But today, I'm loving it because I finally found a use for it. And it is applying this eyeshadow very well for me. So, and the last time I wore this eyeshadow, it actually, once it's set down, it worked. It's set for the day. It did not crease at all. And I have hooded eyes, and my lids can sometimes get oily. I'm just trying to blend out the edge so they're not so. So both eyes are done. It's very subtle, as you can see. I'm gonna eventually add some eyeliner. What time do I have? Maybe put on some lashes or mascara. But now I have been dying to try this new Dior blush. We'll see how it looks. This is my first time using it. And taking it out the box. Yep. This is that new lavender glow, or whatever it's called. What's the name of this shade? The name of this shade is Pink Lilac. So let's see how this looks on my brown skin. Quite light. I don't know about this. I was hoping it would be like the other one that I bought, the pink. But I don't think I like this on me. Nope, nope, nope. Too light. Smells good though. Smells really good. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think this is it. So what should I do? Should I return it? Or should I just give it to somebody? I do have. Well, let's see how the lip oil is. See if you like the lip oil. I was really hoping I like it. Because the pink one I have is so nice. Oh well. Let's see. You know what? After I finish my face and take a picture, maybe I'll change my mind. Let's see. Let's see at the lip oil though. Now, lip oil is nice. Very subtle. It's just a lip oil, I mean, but color is very subtle, but it's nice. The oil, lip oil, I like. The blush, I don't know. The blush, we're gonna have to return as it stands right now. All right, so I'm going to go and finish this up. Yeah, I'm gonna go put some lashes on and eyeliner, maybe another blush. I mean, I can't even see it really. It just looks, I don't know. I don't know, maybe it has to grow on me. Well, so let me try a different lighting. Maybe it's the lighting. Let's try and make it a warmer lighting. That's cool. That's warm. I don't know. I'll decide by the end of the day. All right. I'll be back shortly. Hi everybody. I'm back with the finished look. About to go have my breakfast and head out to work. Um, hmm, I don't know about this blush. I'm gonna take pictures outside and then I'll know better. I think it is a little too light. Oh well, I can't win them all. But I am really enjoying this eyeshadow. I tried putting on lashes, it just wasn't working, so I just went with mascara. And this liner that you see is actually the lash glue from Velour, the 3-in-1. Yeah, I put it on top of the Natasha Denona. Um, I forgot what her liquid liner is called, but they're Macrotech liquid liners, so that's why it looks so black. And my lashes are looking crazy right now, but I just can't seem to master putting on lashes. But it's okay. I'm just going to work. So I will be back later to check in on you or check in with you about how I really feel about this blush color. It was starting to grow on me, but I don't know. I think it goes really well with the eyeshadow, and I do love the lip oil. I think the lip oil looks amazing. The blush, not so much, but we'll see as the day goes progresses. See you later. Hi, welcome back. I'm here to give a little update on my wear test today for the Fenty. Um, I'm tired. Fenty foundation and the concealer. The what is it called? We're Even concealer and the what's this one called? The I can't read here. Well, the new one that just came out. Soft lit. The soft lit. Please excuse me. I just finished a 12-hour shift and I am a little tired and ready to go to bed. So it is approximately 7:57 p.m. I have military time, but yeah. So I've had this on since about 6 a.m. And as you can see, the glow is here. My natural oils have come through. Okay. I do not have a problem with that, but if you have super oily skin that's oilier than mine, and you live in a humid climate, I'm not so sure about these. Yeah, I live in LA. It's dry here. Dry, yeah. Well, for the most part, it's pretty much a dry climate. I do have naturally oily skin, but not as oily as it used to be. So this is okay for me. But would I say this is long wearing? I don't know. But what I am going to do is tomorrow wear it again. And I'm going to try something different because today I used my Tula primer and I set it with my Givenchy setting powder, my Givenchy loose setting powder. And then I used a setting spray from Glam Light, the Rick and Morty Glam Light setting spray. So tomorrow I'm going to use a different base and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to try to see if that'll help to control the oil a little bit more. Not too much because I don't like it too matte, but not to the point where it's just so greasy. I'm not even sure it stayed on because, this right here is poking through and whatnot. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna try something different tomorrow and see if I like that better. If I get more wearing powder, oh my god, powder, more staying power from this foundation. But I do like this formula. I really do. And if you have dry skin, you might like this. Or if you even have normal combination skin, you may like it. If you don't mind a little glowiness. But for all y'all who like your matte foundations, I don't know if this is for you. Yeah, I don't know. What else did I have on today? I also had on, hold on, let me get it. We're trying a new brand of eyeshadow. I think I mentioned it earlier this morning when I was getting ready this morning for work. The brand is Kofi. It's sold at Sephora. I think it's a clean brand as well. And this is the shade I had. It's gorgeous. Today's shade I used was the Auburn Aura on my eyes. Just did a one. I only have time for like one or two and done's when I'm going to work because I'm always rushing. I have to be at work at 7. So this one stayed on okay today. I didn't use my normal base eyeshadow primer that I usually use with these. So, and that's usually about face. Today I used P. Louise, and for some reason it kind of faded, or maybe it was my technique. I don't know. But I'm gonna go back to my about face primer tomorrow and maybe set it with a powder shadow, and then see if it lasts better. But overall, I mean, I put this on at 6 a.m. Actually, probably like around just before 6 a.m. And I think if you look, I think it lasted pretty well considering it's been more than 12 hours. So I'm very happy with this makeup so far. Now, the other one, the Dior blush that I used also today, it's not so bad, but I can barely see it. I'm just wondering if I should maybe try and build it up some more. I mean, my face is it's been all day. So I was going to try and put some on now, see if I can get it to build up a little more. But I don't know. This is something that has to grow on me, I think. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think it's too light personally. I think this will be better on somebody at a lighter shade than me. But maybe I can mix it with something that's too dark and get like a nice lavender berry type of shade. Maybe I'll get the berry one and mix it together and see if I like it. Because I don't like returning makeup. And nobody's going to take, I mean, I've used it. Nobody's going to take this from me. So I'm not going to throw it out. So I'll find another way to use it where it's more flattering. That's what I'm going to do. And that's that. But the lip oil in the same shade, the lilac, the new one from Dior. I love Dior lip oils. And this shade I think looks great on me. Yeah, I just wish the blush. Yeah, I don't know. Just wish the blush was a little bit more. You know, the model that they used, I don't know, on the Sephora site, the first model that you see is a woman who's about my complexion wearing the blush. And it looks so pretty on her. But on me, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm getting the same effect. I feel like it's just too light, So maybe it's my application of it. I don't know. But that's all I have for you now. I will be checking back in tomorrow evening to let you know what I used, which primer I decided to use with this, and which setting spray, and which setting powder. I'm going to change those three out and see if they work better to keep this lasting a little longer for tomorrow. All right. I hope everybody had a good day. Happy Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, welcome back to part 2 of my review of the new Fenty um, foundation. I said I was going to come back and do a second wear test to see how it does. Now, I have to admit, I did not use setting powder. I was in a rush to get to my interview this morning. And by the way, I was offered the job and I accepted. So I'm so excited about that. But I was in a rush to make sure I got there in time. And I didn't bother to set. But I did use my setting spray from Urban Decay, but still. So I said I was going to try a different primer, and I did. I used the Danessa Myricks the Yummy Skin Universal shade in the, I forgot what these things are called, Blurring Balm right here. I used that under it, and for the most part, I think it worked for most of the day, but now here it is. It's 8:30 at night, and I put all this on at around 9 o'clock this morning. I even took a nap, actually, so some of it probably looks splotchy from me lying on the pillow. I don't know if you noticed the highlighter right here. That's from Fenty in the shade Trophies and Truffles. That's their new highlighter that I am really digging. And lipstick is from Westman Atelier in the shade Rue. This is a nice nude, I guess a semi-matte or a soft matte. Yeah, I love this packaging. Look, I love it. Okay. On the eyes is Chantecaille. I used the, this is from their Mustang collection, which is no longer available. But I like to use it as a base. And then on top of it, I've been loving these cream eyeshadows from Kofi, I think the name of the brand. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. This is in the bronze shade, bronze brosade shade. So that's been on my list. And that actually lasted pretty well today. Wow. Still looks good. And it's been to 9 o'clock and it is 20. So it's been on my eyes for about 11 hours now. It still looks good. Foundation, I am going to do a third wear test. I'm going to work tomorrow. If I get up in time, I'll do my makeup and I'll wear it through my shift tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll have to be my next day off, which is Saturday. And this time, I will use a setting powder to see how it does. I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm under it because I really like that. I mean, it looks really glowy, but here in person is really not that bad. It really isn't. But on camera, it looks a lot more glowy than it does in person. I did want to, actually, I wanted to use this new Huda powder that I bought. I bought the pink one. So I kind of wanted to see how that was going to work with it, but I didn't want to try it also before I went to the interview because I had never used it before. So let's try now and see what happens. First, I gotta take this thing off, this little seal. Oh God, why did they make it so difficult? Why did they make this so difficult? Oh, nice, okay. Here it is, so. I figure I put some on my hand, it's pink. It's that pink powder. Let's see how it does. Let me see, where's my powder? Thing right here. Well, that is nice. It smells so good. I guess that's the fragrance that everybody was talking about. And now they make it without the fragrance, but I rather like this fragrance. I never noticed it because this is not the first powder that I bought from her. This is, I think, the third actually. And I actually liked it. I never noticed the scent before, but I like it. I like it. Okay. Let's see with the puff. Yeah, I don't like this puff thing. I guess that's kind of, I don't like it. It doesn't do anything for me. I like to just put it on my hand and then go like that. So tomorrow, yeah. So it looks okay with the pink setting powder. Put it mostly in my T-zone area. We'll see how that holds up tomorrow. You know, I don't like a fully matte face either. So I really don't mind the glowiness, to be quite frank. So this is enough matte for me, enough setting for me. But yeah, that's enough for me. So I'm happy with that. So if you like a foundation that's going to last all day, like matte and whatnot, it's not going to be so glowy. I don't know about this, but I'm going to do a third test either tomorrow or Saturday to see how it works with the setting powder. Either that one or whatever setting powder I use. Maybe I use a different setting powder. One other update, I had that pink lilac blush that I was using in the previous clips. I took that back to the store today and I exchanged it for the Bronze Glow. Okay, so let's see how this one looks on me. Okay, that's nice. Very nice. It's almost like a bronzer. It's very subtle. I love subtle blushes. I mean, I like pigmented blushes too, but this is really nice. Yeah. I mean, it's bronze. Of course, it's gonna be nice, but but I'm feeling a little perturbed about that lilac blush because I feel it was false advertisement because the picture that they used to on the model, the black model that they used to model with the shade on, it didn't look anything like that in person. And matter of fact, I'm gonna insert that picture right here, and you'll see that did not look the way it looked on me and other brown creators that I talked to on Instagram. It didn't look like that on the model that they used, which is false advertisement, and I'm not happy. So at first I felt bad about returning it, but you know what? When you do stuff like that, I don't feel bad. But this here, oh yeah, I'm digging this. I think I want to go back and get the matching lip maximizer because I swatched it in store and it was quite nice. And I'm contemplating that those blush liquid highlighters that they just came out. I already have 3 shades. I love it. Love it, love it. I love those liquid highlighters. I'm thinking about getting the bronze one as well to go with this blush and the bronze Glow Liquid Lip Maximizer as well, because this is a vibe. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, so Dior, I'm happy with you again. Now, okay. Well, that's all for now. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm going to wash all this off and go to sleep because I have to be at work tomorrow, 7 a.m. I hope this was helpful, and I wish you all a fantastic evening. And I will see you again for the third installment of the Fenty concealer and foundation review. I'll see you soon with that, okay? Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is day 3 of my wear test with the new Fenty foundation and concealers. Yes, so today I utilized again the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in the Universal right here. I use this. One thing about this, it feels heavy going on, but as time goes on through the day, it's like the skin just drinks it up. And I love it. I love this. Along with the fact, this time I also did set the foundation. And I mean, it's still glowy, but it's definitely not like how it was yesterday, where it was just pure grease. So, but there's still that glow, and my oils are still coming through. And not to mention, is for some reason, LA has been pretty humid lately. Usually it's a very dry climate here, but not today. Definitely not today. So my natural oils were coming through. So I set it with the House Labs powder, and for my under eye brightening, I used the Huda Beauty. What color is this? This is the pink powder. It's the Cherry Blossom Cake powder. This smells so good, by the way. Oh, I love how it smells. I know she came out with a fragrance-free one, but I like the fragrance one. This smells good, and it let me see. My under eyes still look pretty darn good. I mean, I put this makeup on this morning at around 5:30ish this morning, and it is now currently, now let me check my clock, hold on. It is now 8:27 p.m. So I've had this on from 05 to 20, wow, 15 hours? Almost 15 hours. Wow, so I think today, this foundation held up pretty good considering that I was at work, went through a whole shift. I walked to and from work. It's humid outside. I think she did pretty darn good today. But you definitely have to set her. Don't do what I did yesterday. And I also used my Urban Decay setting spray too, so I'm pleased. My eyeshadow too. This is the Kofi eyeshadow. Same shade as yesterday. It's in the bronze. I'm loving this eyeshadow formula, and I use it with my 2 Chantecaille shades. The Mustang, which I don't think they don't make this anymore. But you can use any matte brown. It doesn't have to be Chantecaille. And for the inner corner, is it still there? It's still kind of there. I think this is a Cheetah. I use that for the inner corner, you know. Lipstick is Westman Atelier. Now this lipstick, I like this lipstick a lot. It's very moisturizing. It's supposed to be matte, but no, it don't really last that long. You constantly have to reapply it, but it is very comfortable on the lips. But I'm noticing a soapy taste. I don't know. Has anybody else noticed that there's like this weird soapy kind of taste to it? Yeah, it tastes like I have soap in my mouth when I wear it. Other than that, it's pretty cool. Is it my favorite lipstick formula? No, it's not. But it is nice, and I love that. That is so satisfying. Also on my face is the new Fenty highlighter. It's late, but I don't know if you can see that right here. I love this. And I have this in the shade Trophies in Truffle. Did I show it well enough? Sorry. Yeah. I love this. This is such a beautiful, oh, it's so gorgeous. It's so smooth, and it goes on the skin like satin, and it leaves this nice subtle sheen on the face. I love it. I've been wearing this mostly all week. Definitely a keeper. And then, as y'all know, I had actually bought the Dior released 3 new shades in their blushes, and these do they still call it Backstage, in their Rosy Glow line. They released 3 new shades. I bought the lilac one because I thought it would be just as beautiful and flattering as the pink one, but it wasn't. It looked horrible. So I took it back and exchanged it for the Bronze Glow. This one right here. And it is stunning on my cheeks. I love it. It gives a nice warm glow, and this is how it looks swatched. It's so pretty. Very subtle. You can build it up or leave it like that. But I love this, okay? I also used my Chanel bronzer, which I'm really trying to work with, but I don't really like it. It barely shows up on me. And this is it. I love cream bronzers. But here it is, and yeah, barely. Well, you can see it on my hand, but on my face, it's like I really got to work to build this up. So definitely not a favorite from Chanel, and most stuff I bought from Chanel I really love. So yeah, that's it. But this was really about the foundation and concealer. Today's makeup of the day wear test, and overall I am happy with this foundation. I like glowy finishes. I like how you say, a light to moderate coverage. I do not like a full beat face. I don't like a lot of powder. I don't like a super matte foundation. I mean, there's a time and a place for them. And I do wear matte foundations from time to time, but for my everyday look going to work, I like a foundation that's has more of a natural, luminous, glowy finish. So I don't mind this. But if you're somebody who does mind that kind of shine, this amount of shine, I don't think you're gonna like this, okay? Especially if you're living in a humid climate. I don't live generally in a humid climate. LA is generally a very dry climate, but for the last few months, we've been getting actually a lot of rain, and it's just been cloudy, and it's actually reminded me of the Northeast a little bit, and it's usually sunny and warm and dry. But not today. Today is humid outside. So for LA. So if you live in a climate that's generally humid, I don't know that, and you have, especially if you have oily skin, I don't know that this combination here is something that you're going to like at all. But if you're somebody with dry skin, living in a dry climate, or if you just have dry skin and you need extra moisture, this is it, girl. Get this. My shade is 410, so if you're around about my complexion with my undertones, try 410. And I got the concealer in the same shade too, 410. All right, so I hope this was helpful. I wish you all a happy weekend and a happy Mother's Day, and for those of you that it applies to. And I will see you again real soon.